Dead in Hip Hop album review. Drake.
Honestly, Nevermind.
Honestly, Nevermind. Typically, I give you a background, but we have a history with Drake. We damn near done every project that he done put out. So do your Googles if you don't know who Drake is. I'm not gonna front, man. First time I played this, I was like, I never want to listen to this again. And I really thought we were gonna skip this one.
Was it because of the sound of the album?
It's just because I didn't want to have to be negative again on Drake, right? But because we were going to review it, I was like, okay, let me do my due diligence, bro. Let me listen to this a couple more times. I was like, what the fuck is Drake doing, bro? What the hell is going on here? Why are we doing this? Then I had to think back. He made Controller. He made One Dance. I understand where he lives. And
Passion Fruit.
Passion Fruit. And I was like, okay, let me listen to the music. Let me kind of take Drake out of it real quick and let me listen to what's sonically really going on. And then I put Drake back on it. I've always said I don't really like the singing Drake. I've always wanted the 0 to 100 Drake, the harder Drake. I want a whole project like that. But I get this aspect. And when I put that and I put it all together, I was like, this is not that bad. I could definitely listen to this like in the background and just kind of put it on a vibey playlist. And just let it live. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's okay. But it's like I understand it, but it's just this is not what I be wanting from Drake.
What was the last one called? Champagne Certified? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, Certified.
Champagne Poetry was the
intro.
The intro song.
That's what it was. Okay, so
yeah,
did you get what you? I can't remember about that last Drake album review. What did you think about that one?
He thought it was one of his best projects.
Okay.
And this one,
now you think this one is best?
No, let's say that. Who said that? Because I felt like when Drake came in was so far gone. The backpacker Drake, like all of that, it felt like we were gonna get that, like that hip hop, like oh shit. We never got it. We still haven't gotten it.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say this was so far gone.
No.
Rod is trolling.
He really is.
Damn, bro.
He really is.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm with you, man. I hated this. Like, I was just like, what is he doing? I mean, I've said that plenty of times. Like, I typically don't like Drake singing. I like his, like you said, the 0 to 100s and all that. Yeah, man. I've been playing this thing like crazy, just trying to like figure out, like, yo, what is going on here? Why? You know?
Desperate.
Yeah, but you said desperate. Desperate for what?
Oh, Drake's desperate. But go ahead, keep going.
I could not get through this album. Like, I was just like, I don't want to listen to this. And my wife could attest for that. She's in the studio right now. It's just like, even though I hated it, I was like, you know what? I can't say that I'ma always hate it, because when I say that, I end up liking it later. I've said this plenty of times on many Drake albums. Like, I may have a take by the time we review it, but then later on, I like it. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say I don't like it yet, because I think Nate asked me. I was like, yeah, nah. I mean, I'm saying that now, but I don't know how I feel later. And I'm with you, man. I like it now. I don't know. I hate myself for liking it. Like, I swear to y'all, I did not like this album.
Me neither.
But I played it in different situations. In one situation, it was obviously, like you said, background music. It was perfectly fine as background music. I was just like, I don't hate this. And I had a feeling that I wasn't going to hate it overall by the time we reviewed this, because I would feel myself just kind of bobbing or tapping to something. And I think Drake somehow taps into something inside of me, not to my sensitive side or to like, I don't know how he does this shit. But I did not like this at first, and I like it now.
Rod, I 100% agree with you. Like, I actually, like, I have joints on here. You know what I'm saying? At first, I'm like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is you doing,
I
bro?
was, too.
It was so hard to get through, dog. Like, I couldn't even finish the album the first time. No,
Obviously,
man.
I like Jimmy Cooks, right? I already knew I was going to like that. I was like, there's no way 21 Savage is going to be on that type of songs that he had did all the way up to that point. So I knew it was going to be one of those type of tracks, and yeah, that's the Drake I like typically. Like you said, I have joints on here. When they come on, I'm like, oh shit, I know the words to that, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like Downhills. I like Downhill, Massive. Like I even like Falling Back, and I hated how it started. Now, don't get me wrong, like the lyrics and all that isn't here at all. I mean, obviously, but
That's not what this is for.
that's not what I don't think that's what this is
What you mean
for.
lyrics ain't here? Your pussy's calling my name.
You said I changed, but I millioned. Did you catch
Wait,
that?
I changed, but what?
I
No, he
millioned.
didn't say that.
He said, I can't remember which
Oh
song it was,
my
but I could not believe he said
God.
that shit. You said I changed, but I millioned. That's what he said. He actually said that shit.
You
dog.
wrote that down and said it.
He
Into
wrote a
a
lot of shit
microphone.
down and said it on here.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes, it's a vibe for me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it ended up being a vibe. And I typically don't like house music type stuff because that's what this is. And yeah, man, it somehow eventually worked for me. I like today. I want to say today is when it actually clicked. If I wouldn't have listened to this one more time before I came here, I probably would have tore this album apart.
Y'all was making fun of calling my name. I ain't like calling my name.
Bruh.
I like that.
I didn't
You
like when you
would.
were
It's
saying that.
not some shit you would like.
Yeah.
It does. It's not some shit
saying.
you would like. Your pussy's
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the
calling
lyrics
my
in this at all, but I did eventually like the sound.
Did you get a Donda vibe a little bit? No?
No.
Like the loud drums?
It was either mixed or mastered bad. It sounded terrible, especially when you turn it up. It sounds real bad. So that might be the Donda feel, because Donda sounds like ass.
I had so many negative things to say about this album until I
did
played
too.
it today.
All right.
Because I was about to say this is Mike's fault. Like I had a lot of shit to say. Like
Damn.
I was definitely about to blame your ass.
Why? He is not listening to me.
Yeah, obviously he is.
No, he is, though. He's not
Obviously
listening
he
to
is.
me. You think Drake would make an album because some asshole on Dead End Hip Hop said so?
Just because he just
If that's the case, Drake, give me $1 million. Since you millioned.
Hey, I really don't have much to say on this one. It's not really the beats or the production or anything. It's really just Drake. I don't care for his monotone singing. I've never cared for his monotone singing. I feel like if you could have got any artist, better artist vocally on these beats, it would sound good. So I'm not really harping
Dang
on
Drake though.
Yeah, I know, but
Like Beyonce? Like Beyonce?
Beyonce would
Hey,
have
come
killed
on,
this.
man.
Drake
So-
tried to beat her to the punch.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wait, Beyonce put out a house out or a dancey kind of?
That's
her
what they're
single,
saying.
yeah, she
House
got a
album.
single out that's
She got
like
a sound
that's
that
got
sounds like this.
like very house.
That one song
Uh-huh.
sounds better than this whole album.
Oh, you hating, bro. You hate.
The one song.
You just
You
mad
hate.
because
That shit came on.
Pussy ain't calling your name
That
like
shit
Drake.
came on in the house. I was like, oh shit, there we go. I was bobbing. I was like,
That's what
hell
you're doing?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
like, damn, that shit. I said, that's how you do the fucking shit.
I'm with you. I thought the same thing. Because Nay had played it one morning when it first came out, a same type of situation. And I was like, damn, this is how it's supposed to sound. It don't sound like Beyonce's song, don't get me wrong, but it sounds like Drake's attempt at it, and I think he's
Attempt.
He did say
Yeah.
attempt.
Attempt.
It's his attempt at it.
He didn't say
yeah.
like version.
No.
Or that's his take on it.
Right.
He said attempt.
That's his
Attempt.
attempt at it. But he definitely tried to beat it to the punch. I'm with you on that. When I heard Beyonce's song, I was like, wow.
Well, how you know she didn't try to, she didn't copy Drake?
Nah, that
She didn't copy Drizzy. How you know that?
He said, I'm gonna put my shit out real quick, slide that shit in.
That's why it sounded as bad
A
as it
surprise
does.
album that, come on, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Y'all hating on the kid Aubrey.
Not Aubrey.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
Him vocally on this album just did not sound good at all. I said some stuff on Twitter like, yeah, he should have got, K Tronada, but Black Coffee and Carnage and them, they did their thing on the production. I was just talking shit, but because even if he would have got K Tronada, I think and then we
Still
got
would've
this
been a
thing. Yeah,
mess.
it still would have been. I would have been saying the same complaints. Like it's Drake. So, but yeah,
House,
and
House is big in Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
big in
That
the
was it.
West.
I don't. The sound of the album,
yeah.
I don't mind the sound of the album. That's fine. It's just I don't like this monotone singing Drake at all. Like if you gonna do something like that, I need something with some more range. I like Jimmy Cooks though. I mean, he definitely
21,
finished.
man. You know he
Yeah,
go,
you know,
man,
yeah.
I love
When
21.
when that
Coming to
beat
Rolls,
switch,
leaving he say coming to Rolls, leaving a hearse or something like
man,
that.
when that beat switched up, I was like,
He said
woo,
spin the block
shit.
twice like I'm trying to find somewhere to park, dog.
Yes.
I love
I fucking love 21, man.
I usually
love
don't, but he
fucking
sounded
21.
good here.
I mean, I commend Drake because I think either Mike or Ken just said it, like he been making the same kind of like the same album for a good minute. So if he really felt like he wanted to make this type of album and he did it, you know, I commend him. I respect him for doing it. But I saved Jimmy Cooks and that's about it. Other than that, I ain't gonna listen to this again.
Yeah, I didn't like his
know.
singing on Scorpion or the singing on the last album, but here it was fine. I think it was because of the beats and him is what made me accept it more.
Yeah, he just
than
messed
it
it up for
was.
me. He messed it up for me. I was just like, the music, I didn't mind that. I'm like, okay, this is the sound he want to go for. You know, it's a nice little summertimey vibe. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I don't have no issue with that. It's Drake. It's Drake that messed it up for me. I don't know what he could have did different because I mean it's not like he got like a big range of singing, like a big singing range voice or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. It's Drake for me that messed it up. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a hot mess.
Damn.
And
I mean, it's a hot mess.
It's a cold mess, you know.
nah, it's
You
not
know?
a cool mess. I'm with B 100%. The sound is not the issue here. Falling Back, that
Yeah,
shit came.
it's some
I was
good-
like, oh,
yeah.
shit.
It's some good tunes, yeah. It's
that
definitely
shit,
some good- it's some
that's
good-
nice. I was like, oh shit, here we fucking go.
Yeah, it's some
Then Drake started singing, and then not only did he start singing, then he did the fucking Kanye autotune shit. Completely just ruined the whole fucking track. The whole track, like WHOLE, like all of it. Text go green. Again, you know, production wise, I'm with you, man. Like flights booked with the Floetry sample.
Yes. Yes.
Like
Yes.
that shit is so good, massive. I'm like, man, like it sounds good. All you need to do is just remove the fucking vocals.
Put somebody else on there.
Put
man.
somebody else on. Man, B, you don't just put nobody on it. Just put nobody on it.
Give me an instrumental.
Bro, fucking
House music
instrumental.
instrumental.
Instrumental. This was disrespectful, FIFO.
No.
This was absolutely disrespectful.
Instrumental house album.
And then he had the nerve to try to hide behind the fact that it was a tribute to Virgil or something like that.
Oh, is that what it was?
Something like that. He was saying, I just want to do this. It's just to avoid
Where'd you hear
criticism. I don't know, somewhere on the Twitters. I don't know, something like
In the
that.
Twitters?
You know you're not supposed to listen to Twitters now.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't. They could have been lying for it. It don't even fucking matter. It's not just me. Y'all should understand. Like, I know y'all had a change of heart, and I get it. Maybe other people will do that. I don't know.
I think
But when
they
you
will.
got somebody walking around in a fucking club with Drake's album sucks on a sign,
Saw that.
that tells you something. This is a very polarizing album. People don't fuck with it. You got a lot of people online talking about, oh, you know, you guys should listen to house music, or this isn't a rap album, blah, blah, blah. How about it just don't fucking sound good?
Damn.
How about they just don't fucking like how the shit fucking sound?
How about that?
You know, because if house music is good, or if the songs are good, people will like it, regardless of whether they expect this type of genre or not. They just don't like it because they don't like the way it sounds. Drake is a fucking nightmare on this shit.
Damn.
Myke,
He's like Freddy Krueger.
Myke,
He's a nightmare.
nightmare. Yeah,
He said he's a
Damn.
nightmare on this
He's a
shit,
nightmare.
bro.
yeah. I'll put it this way: up to this point, I was with you on the R&B album. Now,
No.
absolutely fucking not.
Damn, man.
I get trying to experiment and doing something else, whatever. It's just that I think this man is running out of ideas. I think this man is desperate. I think after Certified Struggle Boy
Damn.
didn't do what he thought it was gonna do, I think I'm gonna just do something different and experiment with something different and hoping he was gonna get a pass. Drake ain't ever had this type of criticism before, to the point where even he had to address it. He just said,
Y'all gotta catch up.
Yeah, y'all gonna catch
One, two,
up.
Drake is
Yeah.
coming.
He was
for
right, though.
you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what he
he was
said.
right,
That's
though.
what motherfuckers ain't catching
I
up to this.
think they will eventually. Now I'm seeing people like use it on TikTok and use it on Instagram. Like they're using all of these songs. Like just
Ken, you said
That's-
Struggle Boy?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah, Certified Struggle Boy. Don't even read me fucking sell no. Everybody always go to that shit, and nobody ever, because everybody loves to say, oh,
the
Drake
highest selling
is
rap
Drake
album
is the
of
number one
2021.
selling artist.
I'm
this
just
and Drake is
saying.
that. everyone loves to cite first fucking week sales, and nobody loves nobody. I know it's cumulative, whatever.
He went
but
2
nobody
million for
every
the
time.
year.
But them sales plummet after the second week.
He said 2 weeks. What happened? He said it was
He didn't do 2 million in a week.
Ralph, I'm telling you, I've had this same conversation with
he did 2 million.
a lot of these motherfuckers on
highest,
Twitter who love to bring fucking damn sale numbers, how much albums he sells and streams. That shit means absolutely fucking nothing.
It mean he ain't struggling.
It is a struggle.
He told you.
What
it
is
is a
he
struggle.
struggling
He said he
with?
millioned. Did you million this year?
When does album sales matter to you?
Feefo said your argument.
All right, so
Feefo said your argument struggling.
So that album's just gone. Same thing's gonna happen with this. It's easy because the beat sounds so fucking good. You're gonna hear it in elevators and probably on TikTok and shit like that. But Drake himself is absolutely fucking horrendous.
Damn, he's horrendous.
Like shit.
Horrendous?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Like you get all the way goddamn. Like I'm listening to this shit.
Go all the way
massive.
goddamn.
Man, downhill
Kid is-
perfectly accurately
He said,
describes
I'm
that
about to
goddamn
say,
song.
no!
Bro, that should have been the name of the album.
You a
Honestly,
lie.
just downhill.
You a lie.
Downhill.
You are a
That's
lie.
the shit. Liability? Hey, that's another one, Mike.
You are a lie.
Goddamn liability. That shit, no. A
Downhill
keeper,
shit.
he should have kept it. That's what he should have did.
Downhill
This shit, oh my God, bro.
You gonna love it later.
Hell no. I actually do enjoy and listen to house music.
Oh, shit.
I'm one of the ones, Mike.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna get on here and
He
say
called y'all
they don't
posers.
get it.
No,
I
yes,
ain't gonna
you
say
are.
I ain't gonna
That's
say
exactly
on
what
there.
you did. He called y'all
Nah,
posers.
I'm talking about they on Twitter. I listen to house music and all that other stuff. The guys up the street, they were from Detroit. They used to play house music all the time when I was in my teens. So I've been exposed to it for a long time. But no, this just ain't it. And B's right. It's Drake. It's him, 100%.
Y'all tearing the kid up, man.
That's kids.
So you saying this ain't house music?
It's alley music.
It's like apartment
It's
music?
It's like
the
karaoke.
fucking damn
It's
shit.
karaoke.
This homeless music. That's
fucked
what
up.
this
Wow.
is.
Did you
That's-
like 21 Savage?
Oh yeah, Jimmy Cooks. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. 21. Yeah, y'all know I fuck with 21. But the rest of this shit, man, hell, absolutely fucking not.
God damn.
Man.
What Aubrey do to you, bro?
Made this album.
Damn.
So he made your album, man. Like,
No, he didn't.
You happy?
He didn't make what I asked him to make.
What'd you ask for?
I asked him to make an R&B album.
He did.
I've been saying I like Just Hold On, We're Going. Just hold on, we're going.
You moving the goalpost, man. He was
How?
singing. Because he was singing.
He was singing.
Yeah, it's not moving the goalpost at all. No.
Beat music though.
I mean, he's singing, though.
You moved the goalpost. That's what you just did. Matter of fact, you took my whole goalpost and went home. And I have it back. In all seriousness, I don't think this is bad. Here's the problem that I have with it. And it's funny, we're on completely different ends of the spectrum. I don't like the production. I think that if you gave these beats to somebody else, they probably would have made them a little bit more interesting. Like if maybe if you gave them to like a Frank Ocean, because we already know he's gonna do that kind of airy, atmospheric singing. When Drake does that here, I don't think it sounds bad, but it doesn't sound very interesting. Now, when I first put it on, Falling Back, I still think Falling Back is absolutely horrible. I don't know why he's putting that much auto-tune on his voice when I don't think he really needs to. I think Drake is losing his voice. Because when I listen to
Thank
this,
God.
go back to Just Hold On, We're Going Home, right? Because I did. And I was like, man, he sounds really good here. But when I listen to this, he's not hitting those notes like he used to. So he's putting these effects on his voice and it doesn't sound good. All that said though, I still don't think it's a bad album. I just think it's super half-assed. I think he didn't really put that much time and effort into it, which lends to Rod's theory that if he was trying to get something out real quick, then he didn't have time to put that much effort.
Because
And
think
that's
about
what-
it. Just think about if he did know about Beyonce creating something similar. Like, he know he couldn't have dropped this after her album.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, and that does make sense. But I still didn't hate it. You know, even on first listen, it was only the first couple of tracks where I was like, this is bad. Currents. Oh, that was like the really abstract one that was airy.
Yeah.
I liked that song. A Keeper? Shit. I found a new muse. And that's bad news for you. Why would I keep you around?
bad news
Why
for all
would
his
I
fans.
keep you around? I was like, sing that shit, Drake. Sing that. I like that
He
fucking
need to get
song.
rid of that muse.
You a hater, bro.
Hey Mike, this
Found
give
in the
you
news.
like any type of weekend vibes? Like Weekend could have did some of these joints.
Nah, didn't give me no weekend vibes.
Nah.
Thank
Weekday. But a work day. Well, I don't really want to get up. No.
Like something that Weeknd can go over. If Drake would have wrote this for Weeknd.
I feel like Weeknd could have went over a couple of these songs. The problem with this is a lot of it sounded very samey. And I think Weeknd is better right now over stuff that's a little bit more poppy. This was a bit too like, I felt like I'm Pauly D in the club, like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like that feeling. That's not what I was really wanting from Drake. I was wanting an actual like R&B, maybe like a poppy R&B kind of album from Drake. But I'm gonna say it again, I don't think this is bad. I think that, just like I said about Jack Harlow, I think Drake could have done a lot better if he took the time and put the effort in. I really think this could have been a good album, but I think Drake half-assed it. I think if he had more songs like Just Hold On, We're Going Home, I think that he would have been a lot better off. But I think making an entire album full of like weird dance songs completely out of nowhere, it doesn't really make any sense. It'd be different if he had a whole bunch of songs like this already sprinkled throughout his other albums, but I don't think he does, right?
I don't think so. I'm surprised he didn't take the Afro beats route. I'm not saying he should, but I'm just surprised that he didn't. Like, this was just kind of out of nowhere. Like, why is he doing this?
He could have just made an artsy R&B album, and I think it would have been really good.
I don't think he's gonna do that because I don't think people liked it on Scorpion. Basically, the second CD was basically him mostly singing.
Yeah,
I don't think people was rocking with it, so I was like, I don't think he think that would.
But wasn't he singing over more like rap kind of beats though? Because I don't remember liking the second side of Scorpion either.
Yeah, that's what we thought was weird that you didn't when we reviewed it, because it was a lot more R&B-ish. Because I think you was just like, this ain't it. You need better writers, is what you were saying.
The writing itself, like, I don't care about the lyrics. I'm sure. I mean, I read some of the lyrics and they're not good.
Yeah, he wrote them.
I don't care about the lyrics. I just wanted to hear how he's gonna sound over it. And like B said, he's very monotone. But I honestly just think he's losing his voice. I don't think he sings as well as he used to.
That's interesting.
Granted, he never had like a super strong singing voice.
It was better than this.
But it was better than this. That's really all I can say. I don't think it's bad. I really don't think it's bad. I just think that it could have been a lot better had he spent more time perfecting the songs. And he should have got it either mixed or mastered somewhere else, because I think it sounds bad. Again, when I go back to Just Hold On, We're Going Home, because I play that jam all the fucking time, that song sounds great and it looks like it was thoughtfully written. This doesn't feel that way. It definitely sounds like he was trying to rush something out. And I don't know why Drake would do that unless it was to y'all's point. Otherwise, why would you put out something that you know doesn't sound great? Not writing wise, but just sonically doesn't sound great. He came close to what I wanted, and I commend him for that. Not a lot of artists would take this chance.
That's what I was saying.
You know, a completely abandoned rap real quick after you got in a huge battle with Pusha, then all of a sudden you're gonna do like a dance album. I think it's commendable, man. Good for Drake. Am I gonna return to this? No. Because I want him to do an R&B album, this album, that makes this more frustrating. Because I know this could have been good. I know this could have been good, but it's not that great. But it's not that bad.
Why throw Jimmy Cooks on here?
Because that's probably where the album started. He probably started out doing a rap album and then Pusha hurt his feelings and he was like, well, fuck, let me go sing this shit real quick.
Because it made me feel like he was trolling, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he know that's what people ultimately...
I don't think he's trolling.
I was just saying it made me feel like he was, but like, because he knows that's what people ultimately
I think it's
want.
lending more to your theory. Those songs are probably what he started with. And then if y'all are correct, he heard Beyonce was doing a fucking house album. He's like, well, shit, let me go
get one off real quick.
Yeah, let me go do a whole.
Because she about to change the game, and they gonna love my shit after
Yep.
that shit
Yeah,
come
that's
out.
what's gonna
And
happen.
then he announced that he making Scary Hours 3 coming like this year.
When she dropped that album and people love that shit, as they probably more than likely will,
Y'all gonna change your mind.
this gonna make him look bad.
You crazy.
This gonna make him
They gonna
look
go on
bad,
tour
bro.
together.
Shit.
It's
Oh,
called
no.
D&B. D&B.
Ooh, they go on tour together.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be in the front row, bro.
With Sophie.
With Sophie. Yep, me and Sophie gonna be in the front
Can't get them
man.
row.
Sophie seeds. Them-
know what
She
I'm-
be
you
getting
know what
Beyonce
I'm
sweat on her,
checking?
but
I'm trying to get Drake sweat. That's what y'all talking about, bro. I'm trying to
Sophie
get
seats.
Drake sweat. Wet. Your pussy's calling me.
So my favorite tracks are Falling Back, Text Go Green, Calling My Name, Flights Booked, and Jimmy Cooks.
give me Jimmy Cooks, Downhill, Flights Booked. You hating on Downhill, bro. Falling Back and Massive.
Jimmy Cooks.
Jimmy Cooks, And I really, really, really hate that he fucking ruined Flight's book. That would be another one, but man, that shit is so. I get angry. I get angry every time I hear that song because I know he just fucked up such a great beat.
It's waves of jealousy, me and you jealousy. That's you. That's you. Yep. When's the last time you changed?
Look,
Because he millioned. Okay. Currents, A Keeper, Sticky, Flights Booked, and Jimmy Cooks.
Yeah, if you're watching Drake, it's a cool album, bro. Like, this is a cool album. I really hated it, but the vibe of this thing, I get it. I think people are really gonna like this one. You know what I'm saying? In due time, I think it's gonna grow on people.
oh,
I think it's gonna
clean
grow on
that
people.
up. Okay.
I think it's gonna grow on people.
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
I really do. I really do. I even think like Certified Lover Boy. I think that one grew on people too. Thank you for doing something different. I appreciate it. You did a good job.
I mean, you obviously watch because you listen to my I didn't know what Ken brought up about you addressing everything about, people got to catch up. And with me, you're right. Like I did. I caught up, man. Like, and I don't know how you do this every time, man. Like you'll start off with something and then I don't like it and then I eventually like it. And this is, once again, you've done it. Is this something that I would always want from you? Of course not. I mean, because I like the other side. I like the Dark Hours Drake or Dark Lane demo stuff that you've done. Like, I think I said it, and I think Myke said it too, that it is commendable that you just kind of just went all the way in on something like this. I really hope you didn't do this to try to get out before Beyonce, but even if you did, I mean, it was a cool attempt, man. It was a cool attempt. So, I enjoyed it for the most part, and I'm definitely gonna play this like just in the background. And it's not a shot that I played in the background. I think it just, sometimes I need background music, and this fits that perfectly. You ain't shit, man.
Drake, if you're watching, commend you for going a different route. If you wanted to make a summertime vibe type of album, kudos to you. It's just not something I really prefer. I just like Jimmy Cooks, and that's pretty much about it. But, don't listen to me. I'm pretty sure people are going to love this album. People are going to catch up. They do that. Props to them. But, yeah, I'm going to pass on this one.
Drake, if you're watching, the struggle is real, man, and I get it. Times are hard, and I think I saw somewhere this is shaping up to be your third lowest first week sale album out of all the ones you put out. If you put out 10, this is like 7, so it's it's not looking good, those first week sales. But you, to use Rod's words, attempted to put out something new and different. Your Ear for Beats on here were really, really good. B, who were the producers that did most of this?
40 did like 2 of them. But yeah, Carnage, Black Coffee were like majority.
Yeah, I'm sorry Drake ruined your beats. But nevertheless, I really enjoyed that part of this album. Everything else, I absolutely did not enjoy. And this will never get played again. That's just me.
Hey, Drake, you almost did it. Have you ever seen that video where that guy, he's running and then like his knee goes out and he's hobbling and his dad jumps out to help him
out, yeah.
And they get to the end and he's crying and
Yeah,
shit. This
yeah.
album kind of feels like that because it's like you made it to the end but you didn't come anywhere near winning. It's like, you kind of hobbled your way there, so it's commendable.
Yeah.
But I don't think this is anywhere near as bad as a lot of people are saying. I don't. I think that this could have been a lot better. But I think that you didn't put enough effort in because I feel like because you're Drake, you think that you can just put out whatever and people are going to love it. But the one time you decide to do something different, I feel like that's when you really should have put the most effort into it. Because if it's something that people aren't expecting, it has to be extra good. You know what I'm saying? Like if I enter a UFC fight, you guys would never expect me to enter a UFC fight. And if I just get my ass whooped, you're like, well, of course he got his ass whooped. I'd have to dominate somebody for y'all to be like, oh shit, Myke can do UFC. Drake, you kind of just went in there and threw a couple punches and just said, that's good enough. And then you got knocked down.
Got lumped up.
You
like
got
Martin.
you got. I won't fight no more. I won't fight no more. Again, I do commend you for doing something completely different. I think this was a very high risk for you at this point in your career to do something like this. But I don't really think you hit the mark as well as I would have liked. But I will say this is the only Drake album that I'll listen to. If I was going to return to one, I would return to this one. If this was like a 30-minute album, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Hopefully you do this again. I hope this is not your only attempt at this. Better luck next time. Maybe it'll be better next time. Bye, Aubrey.